Transportation has always been essential to human civilization. It enables people to travel, trade goods, exchange ideas, and connect cultures. As society evolved, transportation also transformed. From simple walking paths and animal-powered travel to electric vehicles, autonomous cars, and even space transportation. Each technological breakthrough was driven by society's changing needs and has significantly influenced economic growth, environmental sustainability, and global development. Every day, billions of people travel to work, school, hospitals, and homes. Goods cross oceans, trains connect cities, and aircraft shrink the world into hours instead of months. Transportation has become so integrated into our daily lives that we often take it for granted. Yet, behind every journey lies thousands of years of innovation shaped by humanity's desire to move farther, faster, and more efficiently. This is the story of transportation, a story of survival, exploration, industry, sustainability, and the technologies that continue to redefine how we connect with one another.
Let's begin with the ancient era. During this time, people mainly traveled by walking or using animals like horses, camels, and donkeys. The invention of the wheel led to carts, while boats and canoes were used for trade and crossing rivers. In the medieval era, transportation became more organized. Horse-drawn carriages, wagons, and stagecoaches improved land travel, while sailing ships expanded trade and exploration across different regions. The industrial era brought major changes through machines. Steam locomotives and steamships made travel much faster. Bicycles became more popular for personal use, and early automobiles introduced gasoline-powered transportation. In the Green Era, the focus shifted to protecting the environment. Electric vehicles, hybrid cars, electric buses, and bicycle sharing systems help reduce pollution and promote sustainable transportation. The digital era uses technology to make transportation smarter. Ride-hailing apps like Grab and Uber, GPS navigation, smart traffic systems, self-driving vehicle technology, and drone deliveries improve convenience and efficiency. Looking ahead, transportation is expected to become more advanced with fully autonomous vehicles, flying cars, hyperloop systems, hydrogen-powered vehicles, and AI-controlled transportation networks, and even commercial space travels.
And now for the historical drivers of transportation technology. First is ancient period. Society. People needed ways to travel, trade, and communicate with other communities. Government. Leaders built roads and bridges to connect cities and strengthen their kingdoms. Economy. Trade encouraged the use of carts, wagons, and boats to transport goods. Culture. Migration and religious journey increased the need for transportation. Events. The invention of the wheel and the first sailing boats transformed travel. Second is the medieval period. Growing towns required better transportation for people and goods. Kingdoms improved roads and ports to support trade and military movement. The Silk Road and sea trade expanded commerce between regions. Pilgrimages and exploration encouraged long-distance travel. Better ships and trade routes connected different civilizations. And for the third, which is Industrial Revolution. More people moved to cities, increasing the need for faster transportation. Governments invested in railways, roads, and transportation infrastructure. Factories and global trade increased the demand for trains and steamships. Travel became more common for work, business, and leisure. The steam engine led to the rise of railroads and steam-powered ships. And for the fourth, which is Green Revolution, People became more concerned about the pollution and climate change. Environmental policies encouraged cleaner and fuel-efficient transportation. Rising fuel costs pushed companies to develop electric and hybrid vehicles. Sustainable living influenced people transportation choices. Electric vehicle and modern public transportation became more popular. Next is digital revolution. People wanted transportation that is faster, safer, and more convenient. Smart transportation systems were introduced to improve traffic and safety. E-commerce increased the demand for efficient delivery and logistics. Smartphones changed how people travel through navigation and ride-hailing apps. GPS, AI, and ride-sharing services transformed modern transportation. And lastly, the future. People will continue to seek safer, greener, and smarter transportation. Investments in smart cities and sustainable transport will continue to grow. AI, automation, and renewable energy will shape future transportation industries. Society will prioritize convenience, sustainability, and innovation. Self-driving cars, like Tesla, flying taxis, hydrogen-powered vehicle, and Hyperloop technology. And that is all for the historical drivers of transportation technology.
Transportation is closely connected to power because it allows governments, businesses, and societies to control the movement of people, goods, and services. Countries with advanced transportation systems often experience faster economic growth, stronger national security, and greater global influence. Benefits: improved trade and economic development by moving goods quickly and efficiently, faster access to education, healthcare, and employment opportunities, better emergency response during disaster and medical emergencies, increased tourism, cultural exchange, and global connectivity, reduced travel time making daily life more convenient. Inequality: wealthier countries and cities usually have better transportation system than poorer or rural areas. Low-income individuals may struggle to afford private vehicle or public transportation fares. Some communities remain isolated because they lack roads, railways, airports, or reliable public transportation. Unequal transportation access can limit opportunities for education, healthcare, and employment. Ethics: transportation should be safe, affordable, and accessible for everyone. Governments and companies have responsibility to reduce pollution and protect the environment. Transportation projects should respect the rights of local communities and avoid unnecessary displacement of people. Ethical transportation also includes ensuring fair labor practices for workers in the transportation industry.
For the transportation system thinking diagram, with the economy, trade grows, more jobs, and tourism increases. For the government, road laws, infrastructure, and public transport. For the communication, faster delivery, e-commerce, GPS, and navigation. For the environment, air pollution, carbon emission, green transport reduces pollution. For the education, faster and easier travel to school, school bus access, and access to learning. Lastly, for the health, faster access to healthcare facilities and faster emergency response.
Compare transportation during the industrial, green, and digital revolutions. First, let's talk about the Industrial Revolution. Industrial made transportation faster using machines. Use of steam-powered trains and ships, development of railways and canals, shift from horse-drawn vehicles to machine. Next is Green Revolution. Green Revolution made transportation support food production. Use of trucks and tractors for farming and delivery, improve farm-to-market roads, faster transport of crops like rice and vegetables, support in distributing fertilizers, seeds, and farm supplies. Lastly, Digital Revolution. Digital Revolution made transportation smarter and more eco-friendly. Use of electric and hybrid vehicles, use of GPS and mobile apps for directions and booking rides, development of self-driving cars, smart traffic system with real-time updates.
If this technology had never been invented, how would our world be different today? If transportation had never been invented, the world would be far less connected. People would spend much more time traveling. Trade between countries would be limited, and economic growth would be much lower. Access to healthcare, education, and emergency services would be more difficult, especially for those living far from cities. Cultural exchange and tourism would be rare, and many modern industries would not exist. Although pollution and traffic would be less of problem, the overall quality of the life and global development would be greatly reduced because people and resources could not move efficiently.